showtime.
It's showtime. Let me put my phone down. I'm fixing to talk to somebody on the phone. I don't know why. It's showtime. Look at all these wonderful, fantastic, far out people that are here tonight. I'm so excited to see y'all. I hope y'all's excited to see me.
So what was so, what's so funny was we're ready to start the show, right? And Chet's like, oh, my phone is in here. I'm like, well, dude, you better do something about it.
Because I don't want it to ring. I got to turn it off.
About that time.
Shit, I got to turn this thing off because I don't want it distracting me. Something ringing or buzzing or clicking or thumping or.
Are you easily distracted?
Squirrel.
So tonight of course, we are the regular kickoff for the Saturday Stroll.
That's right.
This is my happy face. Oh, that's because you can talk now because you a little bit on the upside, on the upswing.
I'm way on the upswing. About 2 hours from now, I'll be looking like a mummy. Hope she don't wrap me up in toilet paper to complete the look.
So as you know, we are the kickoff for the Saturday Stroll, and this is an hour show. We end promptly at 7 o'clock so that the first video can start in the stroll.
That's right. 7 o'clock, we're going to kick you over to some fantastic far out channels. They've got exciting places they're going to. What are they going to do? They're going to take us all around the world tonight.
They're going to take us places.
Oh, my goodness. But, hey, on that journey, we got TNT's Adventures to See. That's right.
Do.
Tom and Terry are here tonight.
They are.
And they are the experts at the vino, baby. Woo. And they're going to help us do a little vino tasting tonight. Except for one problem. This glass is empty.
And Terry and Tom, I don't see them on the screen. So, there they are.
There they are. Oh, yay.
So, they're a little frozen, but that's okay. We are going to keep rolling.
It's cold where they're at, so they're going to freeze once in a while. It's okay, folks. It's just because it's cold up there.
I know. They're having stupid weather. Everybody's having stupid weather.
Oh,
there
they are. Yay! It's 88 degrees out here, I think, here in Florida, but it's not humid, so it's not that bad.
So, Tom, why don't you tell everyone what the 2 wines are that we're having tonight?
Yes, what are we having?
Well,
I lost you.
Uh-oh.
A little technical difficulties.
Technical difficulties.
Are we still there?
Are you
okay,
here?
I think you're back now. Maybe. Are you there?
We're here. Are we here?
Okay. So what are the 2 wines we have tonight, Tom?
Yes, describe for us.
Well,
please.
one of them is 6 grapes, which we've already drank.
Mm-hmm.
They are both port wines, and the 6 grapes is more of a budget conscious one, and it is better. I feel like it's better with the chocolate always. And the second one is the Taylor Fladgate, which is a port wine.
Mine's empty.
Because he drank it before the show.
So I don't know if you guys can hear us because we're having some technical difficulties on this end.
Yep.
We can hear you. So let's say hello to some of the people that are in the chat. How about that?
Let's do it. Who we got up in there?
We got Mark the Shark.
Mark the Shark, give us a salute there, everybody. He says, hello, my beautiful people. What's going on tonight? It's going to be the greatest show on the planet. Not just this planet, but any planet. I love me some Sea Lake Journey. They're the best in the business. That's right. Whether it be show business, monkey business, car business, you name it. We love you guys. Thank you, Mark the Shark. You get a squeaky for that. Woo, I think my pain medication has finally kicked in.
So I have been messing around with Nightbot, trying to get Nightbot to do some commands for me. So Baby Enzo and Ringo are trying out the hashtag SLJ, but I don't see Nightbot in the chat. So maybe he's not turned on because he's supposed to be welcoming everyone, and I do not see him welcoming anybody. So if somebody could put up hashtag SLJ for me, and let's see if Nightbot knows his job. He probably doesn't. I probably didn't do it right, but that's okay.
Or put your own channel up, hashtag SLJ. And let's see if Nightbot fires up. And
there you go.
If he doesn't, I'm going to fire him again.
Oh, it worked. Oh, it worked. Okay. So
thank you for that. J&S Adventures, the first one on our test pattern there. Yeah. Nightbot kicked in gear. Thank you, Nightbot. Thank you, J&S.
Yes, because J&S helped me set it up because I thought I was doing it right. And then I thought, no, I'm not doing it right. And I I had one of the components in the command wrong. And thank God for Jeremy. He set me straight.
Yes, Jeremy at J&S Travels hooked us up. Thank you for that, Jeremy.
And so good morning. Good night to Sharon Rowland.
Good morning.
And Scott Smith.
Hey, Scott. He says it's that channel y'all started for the dogs.
Yes, that's them. They're our test guinea pigs. And hello to the Fearless Rambler.
George! You get a squeaky just because.
And on deck with CB.
Haters on deck.
What
Dang, I thought we'd be the first ones. I tell you got to get up early to beat this crew. Scott says, Robin, I hear you talk about your dogs being wet. Well, my wife and her sister would say, boys, it come out to boys. And my accent is even harder.
Boys.
Scott, we love it. We can understand all dialects of Southern. Doesn't matter which one. If it's Alabama, Georgia, South Carolina, and even a sing song in North Carolina, we can understand them all.
And hello to Ashley.
Ashley up in Kentucky, we can understand her too. Look, she said hi. Mark the Shark says, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. The real wine connoisseur is here. I'm anxious for the show to see what they can present. See you, Leg Journeys. We love you, baby.
There you go. And let us know in the chat if you're tasting the same wines that we're tasting tonight.
If you are tasting these wines, let us know. If you're tasting some other wine, let us know. If you're not tasting wine, hey, let us know. How about that?
Can you tell who's on some stuff?
Yeah, I'm feeling better. If you haven't noticed, this morning I was still kind of.
And hello to Lisa's Adventures in Cruising.
Hey guys, I'm ready. Mark Sharp says, thumbs up.
Yep. And Ocean to Ocean Travel is here.
Howdy, Ocean to Ocean.
And Renee.
Hey, Renee.
Okay.
Renee, we don't have rum tonight. We have wine tonight. Join us in the wine anyway. We'll pretend like it's rum, okay?
There you go. We'll pretend. We can pretend. We're good pretenders.
Yeah.
TNT, are y'all good pretenders?
Oh, we know how to pretend really good.
We're going to Rome in a few months, so we're ready.
You have to pretend to Rome?
Yeah.
Oh.
And Eddie Lugo's in the house. Yo, Eddie Lugo.
That's right. We came over from the Cruise Nuts raid. I was over there too. And a whole bunch of us piled over from there to here.
And TNT's Adventures to Sea.
Oh, those are awesome people. If you don't know them, Tom and Terry, get to know them, get to love them like we do. Tom and Terry on TNT's Adventures to Sea.
And I think it's so funny that Eddie put up the link for Baby Enzo and Ringo.
Hey, check out Baby Enzo's channel. If you like seeing little puppies chase around sticks and bamboo branches, this could be the channel for you.
So for the moderators, I wanted to try to make it a little easier for you guys because we have so many links that fly through our chats. And that's the reason I put the Nightbot up there to just do the links for you guys so that you guys can do the hellos and the shout outs and the welcomes and the thumbs up and all that kind of thing. I wanted to take some of the stress and work off of you guys. And so I set the Nightbot up to do just the links for us.
That's right. It's kind of like giving you a promotion. You get to supervise the Nightbot. If Nightbot messes up, give him one of these and then help us out. Okay. Thank you.
And Danny, the super supporter.
Danny. Oh, you know what? Danny getting squeaky again.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no. Our TV went out.
It's the boys down
Hey, guys.
here.
No, it
guys.
ain't. No, it ain't. They're chewing on a toy.
I don't know what. No, I'm telling you. Something happened. Something happened.
Jinky, Scooby. We don't know what's going on. Keep Freddie and Scooby over here.
And Lori Barber.
Hey, there's my girl, Lori Barber. Awesome. She says, okay, so I've had to leave this morning's hashtag team replay to join the live. Whoa, as much as we love hashtag team replay, we love you live even better, Lori. Yes.
And hello to the beautiful Keisha.
Keisha, look at that smile. Launch 1,000 ships right there, girl. And Bone Tired is here. Hey, y'all. Woo! We're not bone tired here no more tonight. We're jacked up. We're ready to go. So come on and join us as we.
He's going to wear out really fast. His mouth is going to be so sore.
Yeah, I'm probably going to be hurt
Destination
tomorrow.
Fun.
Hello, friends. Hello.
And Baby Shark.
Baby Shark. That's the dog singing to you, Tiffany.
Cruising is fun anytime.
Hey, there's Cruising is fun. Hey, Cheryl, how you doing?
And Ryan
Donahue's here. Hey, he's always got some good underwater stuff lately down there in Key Largo.
He does. And J&S Adventures.
Hey, the guy that bailed us out on the Nightbot.
And Ashley wants to know, can she come up next week? Ashley, we can put you down, but it would be the third week of March before we could get you in.
We got double teamed all the way through. We've had a lot of requests, but we're going to get you in line. We'll write your name down. and we'll get you on here for
We'll
sure.
get you on there, girlfriend. And Shady Hill Boys.
Hello, all. Hey, the dogs are getting excited. I'm getting excited. Shady Hill's here getting excited with us. We're getting excited, everybody.
And Leon Live.
Leon. Hey, Leon.
And let's see who else we got.
I got brownies and wine.
Okay, so let's give TNT a few minutes. TNT, you got the floor.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, she's got chocolate in her mouth, so I'm going to have to.
I do too. That's why we wanted to pass it over to y'all.
Well, I just wanted to say, we're growing slowly but surely. We're up to 155 people right now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, since we were at 22 the beginning of the year, so we're going up, but slow but sure.
Yes.
You're going up fast.
4 cruises booked in the next 15 months. So we're excited about that.
We have in 3 weeks, we're going to be in Cabo for an overnight. Ooh. And then we have, the Magic, or what's the next one?
No, the next one's the Pride Europe.
Then we have the Pride in October.
That's a long time.
And then we have 2 in 24.
So speaking of a cruise in 24, we are going to let you guys do the shout out for our group cruise. How about that?
Okay.
Here you go.
Of course you can.
Join us on the...
Yes, it's Sea Legs Journeys with TNT Adventures to Sea. And we will be on the Norwegian breakaway.
May 19th to 26th, 2024. So you have plenty of time to book. Leaving from Miami. Go ahead.
We'll be in Puerto Plata, St. Thomas, Tortulo, a day at sea, and a day to see all you guys. We're going to be at the Great Stirrup Cay, too.
Which I'm excited about.
And you can also go to...
We have some group events, and you can come hang out with all of us.
Your host, Sea Leg Journeys and TNT and Ocean to Ocean. Travel, you can go over there and book these because you've got rooms booked for us and some special things for us. So make sure you go over and see them.
That's right.
Wow, that was awesome, you guys. Man, y'all rocked that.
So
that was the first time throwing that one at us.
You did great.
You gotta be ready with Sea Leg Journeys. You never know what we're gonna throw.
And hello to the Z Show.
Z-Man.
Reggie.
And let's see. Scott wants whatever you got, Chet. It's called port wine and chocolate.
And chocolate gluten-free brownie.
And antibiotics.
You know, but my tooth right now ain't bothering me. I'm sure 2 hours from now I'll be like, ah.
There you go. And J&S says Carnival's chocolate melting cake. Oh yeah.
Oh, that's, you know what? This is sort of like that if it was melted a little bit more.
Mm-hmm.
So there you go.
Yep. So on the ship that you were on, the ship you just recently got off of, did you have any port wines on that ship?
Yeah.
Actually, no, and we looked pretty hard.
Mostly tequila.
A lot of tequila. I don't know why that just kept showing up.
And alchemy, and a lot of like specialty drinks from like Alchemy Bar and stuff like that. I like the tequila sunrise, one of my favorites. Where else? They have so many cool bars on the Celebration. It is really a magnificent ship.
I mean, it's got more bars and restaurants than we could handle. But I mean, I think we hit every food establishment except for 2.
We didn't see the shows, but we did check out most of the bars.
Yeah.
So y'all was on there 7 days, right?
Yes.
And it took you all 7 days to hit them all, didn't it?
Yeah, there's like 14 bars on that ship. It's
and
crazy.
What was the name of the ship again?
The Celebration, the Carnival Celebration. Yeah, it's very large, and we enjoyed it. There's a lot to do, but honestly, it was a little bit too large for our taste. So our next cruise, we kind of do a cruise every year in February for my birthday, and next year's is going to be on the Magic, which is probably almost half the size. I think that's more the style that we are tending to like.
We love the Magic.
Yeah, we love the Magic. And we're booked on the Mardi Gras for December, but I don't know.
Yeah, we may change that.
Yeah.
Especially, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But
it's nice that there's so much to do. It's just we happen to be staying on the front of the ship, and the elevator setup on the Celebration is, I'm going to say, not ideal. They're smaller, and I don't think there's as many. We literally had to walk like 400 rooms to the elevator every time we went, or stairs every time we went anywhere.
We had the balcony right in the front, and
Yeah.
it was a jog to get back and forth.
Yeah. So, I mean, you know, I like eating a lot of steps because you're eating all that food, but it was, it was a lot between that and walking like in the port and stuff. I needed like a vacation. It took me a couple of days to recover when we got home. I guess that's what happened.
Here's what Long John says.
Brownies, port wine, and dental surgery. You got the squeaky tonight, Chet. You know what? Thanks for that, Law Jones. I'm giving myself the squeaky. I think it's the first time I ever gave myself the squeaky. Thank you for that, Law.
So let's see. I think that we have. I think there's 6 videos in the stroll tonight.
I think it's 6.
Last
I counted it was 6, but that's been about a glass of wine ago.
Right. So we're gonna do a. Ooh, what was that?
White chocolate.
Oh, white chocolate.
I'm supposed to try it with this.
Does white chocolate go with it?
Yeah.
It don't suck.
I found like all chocolate.
We give it a rating of it doesn't suck. How about that? You heard it here first. I cannot wait till we get on that group cruise together, because that's the kind of stuff we're going to do with us. We want to do with y'all anyway, is do a little video of some wine tasting of our own, and with ratings like that this one doesn't suck.
Yeah. Go ahead.
No, you go ahead, Terry.
I was going to say that was his professional opinion too.
Yeah.
When you have a sommelier, is that how you say it? A sommelier that says it doesn't suck. I mean, hey, what else can you ask for, right?
I think I was kind of the redneck sommelier, so you know.
So let's give a shout out to the first video in the stroll chat.
Okay, who's the first video in the stroll? Looks like we've got Part Ducks. How about that? Magician Jean-Pierre at the Norwegian Cruise Line's Breakaway, the magic and comedy for everyone, brought to you by Eddie Lugo Studios. How about that? And by the way, Eddie made 800 subscribers this week too.
That's right, 800 subscribers. Go, Eddie!
And so he's going to bring us some more of that magic on the Breakaway. Can't wait to see that, y'all. So tonight, join us on the Breakaway with Eddie Lugo Studios, watching that magician who's also a comedian.
There you go. And since Chet's on a roll, let's go ahead and do the second one.
Let's do it. I'm rolling. Hey, we're going to watch.
Oh, wait. Look at the little stork and the baby.
Oh, yeah. Has he got a duty or a duty? Duty or duty? Hey, it's the Cabbage Patch Baby Hospital in Cleveland, Georgia. Come on and join us with John and Nancy at J&N Travels. They got the Babyland General Hospital right there in Cleveland. Let's go see what this is all about, because I got no idea. I'm sure it involves duty and duty.
So our youngest daughter, when Cabbage Patch Kids first came out, she wanted the Cabbage Patch Baby really, really bad.
Yeah.
So we got her a Cabbage Patch Baby, and something had happened. Oh, the dog at the daycare got a hold of the Cabbage Patch Baby and decapitated it. And she was like, it needs to go to the baby Cabbage Patch Hospital. We live in Florida. We cannot take that doll to Atlanta. So what I did was I got her another Cabbage Patch exactly like that one. And I got rid of the other one. I told her, I said, we've sent it off to the hospital and they fixed it.
How about that? It's like new. She never knew the difference until now. She's listening.
Yeah. And here's Bamanola. They just got off a cruise ship today.
That's right. They just got back from that Carnival, big old XL class Mardi Gras. Good evening from Atlanta. 4-hour layover in Orlando. Now a 3-hour layover in Atlanta. Will we ever make it to New Orleans? Yes, you will, Bamanola. You will make it. And while you're sitting there, you can be reliving that wonderful Carnival cruise that you had this week.
And he had a couple of little things that went up today.
That's right.
We watched them.
Following along with you there, Bamanola.
We did. And let's see. Is anything else going on in the chat over here? Oh, here we go.
Okay, Elisa Adventures in Cruising says you looked for wine, but only found tequila. That's for you, Terry and Tom. I can see you strolling up to the bar. I will take a port wine, please. And they hand you a tequila, and you go, close enough, thank you.
Yeah, in my experience with wine, at least on Carnival, if you want the good wine, you have to buy it by the bottle. And we had like a free drink package thing, and I'm just, I'm an accountant, and I'm just too cheap to be buying bottles when I can get other stuff for free. I'm honestly, but the wine they have by the glass, at least on Carnival, it's not that good. Sorry.
So your tip then is to buy the bottle if you want the better wines.
Yeah, yeah. They make you buy the bottle if you want anything decent, and the good, if you do get half price, if you have the drink package, but it's still, so a bottle of Duckhorn, which is, I think it's a pretty good bottle. It's about
54 at the store.
54 in the store. It costs you 80 or 90 on the ship, so you pay 45. So I mean, you can, but I would just rather drink free. I'm just like that,
Me too.
We brought a bottle of Duckhorn Merlot on the boat.
And a bottle of champagne.
Yeah, your choices. I mean, it's better those be your 2 bottles you bring on board. I mean, I saw a guy had a really great bottle of port on there, and
we should have done that. Yeah. Next time we might bring, instead of regular wine, we might bring port, because you don't drink it as fast. Like a port, you sip it. Yes. And yeah, I feel like we could leave it in our room and just have a glass when we come back instead of that shot of tequila.
Yeah, but I don't believe that, because you've gone through 3 glasses already.
I know, it goes down really easy. It really does.
That's kind of our plan too. We usually take a bottle of champagne or a bottle of wine with us, but we are going to definitely take this one we're drinking tonight, the Taylor one that we're drinking tonight. Yeah, I think you had the bottle a while ago. We're definitely going to take one of those with us the next time, because that's it.
Yes.
And it's more expensive. It's how much is it? 22?
Yeah, I think it was
25.
Mm-hmm.
So it would be, if they had it on the ship, they charge like triple. So it'd probably be 75 on the ship.
Yeah. But we're going to take a bottle of that. Then at night when we go back to the cabin and we have chocolate chip cookies.
Yes.
Perfect.
How about that?
How about that? And Ashley says she's going live tonight, maybe at 10 p.m. So if you're looking for something to do at 10 p.m., we will be asleep.
If you are still up at 10 p.m. looking for a channel to get over there to Ashley and hang out with her for a while.
There you go. And here's Lori Barber.
The magic this April for us. Ooh, Lori, we love that ship. Tell them Sea Lake Journey sent you. They know us, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Bamanola says, hey, Eddie, still have 3 until we get on our last leg of the flight.
Yes, trying to get back home.
Traveling's, when we go to Alaska in 77 days, it takes like a full day to get there, it seems like. It's going to be a rough travel. And
Sharon apologizes, but she keeps losing us. I'm sorry, Sharon.
Okay, Sharon, for that, I'll have a brownie. Does that help? Let me know, Sharon, if that helped.
And I don't know who else. Oh, Alicia's asked, is our daughter still traumatized? No, she's not still traumatized, because that's the same child that her child had something to happen to one of her favorite toys, and she kind of pulled the same thing on her child that I pulled on her.
Pulled back from that childhood experience and said, hey, I know what to do here. Oh, J&S says, Chucky decapitated the Cabbage Patch doll.
Sharon's lost us again. I'm so sorry, Sharon.
Oh, come on. Oh, we got to get Sharon back. Law says, very tired, Sharon. Been up since 4 a.m. just quietly lurking.
You just quietly lurk, Law. It's just fine.
We will lull you to sleep, Law. Just hang in there and listen to the sound of my voice, Law.
And the gypsy and the vanilla gorilla.
Hey, guys, we are home.
Safe and sound.
We are glad that you're home safe, and I hope you didn't have to drive over ice and snow like I'm sure you did.
I think it's crazy. And Ashley is watching from the Port of Miami.
What? Oh, no, she's watching the Port of Miami.
Oh, so sorry. That's what happens when you drink wine and try to do a live show.
Not from, yeah. She's watching from Kentucky. That's where she's watching from. Lori says, I think it's 25% off the wine.
If you have the drink package.
Yeah. I don't know what, but you know what? We'll take what we can get, right? Bold Lion says, hey, everyone. Hey, Bold Lion. He looks sharp in that tux. J&S says the Vista is still in port. Super foggy here in Galveston. Plus, they were late coming in today.
Yes.
We talked about delays.
I did say J&S's little, he had a little short up about it coming in late.
Yep, we watched that. Lori says, has anyone checked out the Bon Voyage prices on alcohol to the room now? It's over 100% markup. What?
TNT, did y'all experience that? Did you know about that?
Bon Voyage prices on alcohol?
Is that like when you have it delivered to your room?
Yes.
Well, we don't usually do. They're always. We don't even buy like bottles in a restaurant. We bring our own and pay the corkage fee.
Oh, so you pay the corkage fee to take it out of your room then?
Well, sometimes if we want to drink it in the dining room, usually we'll find a way around it. Like we'll just bring it open, and they don't usually charge.
The steward came to our cabin and opened both of our bottles for us.
Yeah.
And
Didn't charge us.
Good tip right there, y'all.
Now we have actually asked for a wine cork so we can open it ourselves in our room if I forgot to bring a wine cork with me.
We used to do that, but this time
they wouldn't give it to us.
I don't know if that's a new change, but Tom had to teach him. It was kind of like a lesson in.
I showed him how to open a bottle of wine.
He didn't know how to do it, so Tom showed the kid how to do it.
Well, I'm going to let you show me how to do it right too. I want to make sure that I'm doing it right, so I'm not going to assume that I am. I do get it open, but sometimes the cork's in pieces. But so I'm going to let you show me on our group cruise how to do it right too.
That might not be you too. That sometimes some of the corks are old or something. So I've had that happen. I know how to open it, and I've had it happen to me. So it might not be you, Chet.
Well, I know if the bottle's not laying sideways, if it's standing up, I know you got a better chance of that happening. I guess that's what I've read anyway.
Yeah, if the cork gets dry, it's going to be harder to get out.
And the two wines we're drinking tonight, I love the cork that's in it.
It's more like a cork. That's because it's a port. So yeah, it's like a stopper.
Right. It's like a stopper.
And so Tom and I, for this, you could open this, on a whatever day, and you can drink it over 2 or 3 days if you don't finish it the first day. Because you're only meant for a port.
I don't think that's going to make it.
You're really meant to normally drink like a glass after dinner. It's kind of a replacement for dessert, or you can have the dessert with it like we're doing.
I really like this with the chocolate cake here.
Yeah.
All right, y'all, listen up. Tom and Terry recommended the chocolate cake. We got a gluten-free cake here, and we got the port wine, 6 grapes, and the wine's good by itself, and the brandy's good by itself. But you put them together, and it's great. That's the difference.
Your mouth is coated with creamy chocolate.
Yeah.
Goodness.
And goodness, yes.
So make sure you try these tips out if you are a wine drinker.
Okay, so let's get through some of the chats.
Okay, let's do it. Hey, look at our bold line. Says it just turned 34 last Thursday. I'm also only 74 away from 1,000 because of friends like y'all. I'm almost there. Check it out, y'all.
Fast.
He is knocking on the door of 1,000. So you know what, bold line? I'm gonna give you an early squeaky in celebration.
That was really fast.
Lori says the magic knows us. 5 times you've been on her. That's about how many times I think we've probably been on her, Lori. So when we go on her next, we're gonna say Lori sent us.
There you go.
Moose Sprout here.
If anybody wants to join TNT, we're going on the Magic a year from now on February 11th.
11th, yes.
Yes, we're going on the.
But we're also going on the Norwegian.
Yes, we're also going on the Norwegian breakaway with Chet and Robin. But if you are a Carnival, I know some people like to stick to one cruise line, which I get because you're trying to get to platinum or whatever. So if anybody's Carnival and they want to join us, you can come in a year, and we have a group already of about 8 to 10 people. It'll probably grow.
Well, I think that our group cruise, excuse me, I know, right? Our group cruise that we're doing this year, I think that we are definitely going to do a group cruise every year on a different cruise line. This will be our first time on Norwegian. We've never been on Norwegian before.
Us neither. Yeah, we are.
So it's funny that we're hosting a group cruise on a cruise line that neither one of us has ever been on before.
But you know what? I like adventure. I like to do something new once in a while. It's great to have that safety of platinum over on Carnival, which we got, platinum on Princess. But we've been on Royal Caribbean too as a greenhorn, and we want to try NCL and MSC, which we're going to do the week before the NCL. We just want to give everything a try. Let's experience life, y'all. Let's do it together.
That's right. And hello to the Moon Sprout.
Hey, Moon Sprout.
And so those of you...
This is gluten-free, Moon Sprout, by the way. She does flour and stuff over on her show. Yeah.
So JNS has got hashtag SLJ up. And that is so that Nightbot will share your link. I'm just trying to take a little bit of work off of our moderators. We have fabulous moderators, first of all, and they work their little fingers to the bones with links. And I wanted to take a little bit of that off of them so that they can spend more time chatting with you guys and promoting themselves and the channels and all that. So if you would like for Nightbot to share your link, just simply type in hashtag SLJ. And thanks to S&J and S Adventures for helping me with that. And let's see, here's Aaron Smith.
Aaron says, happy Saturday, strollers. Been watching from the start while finishing up some sliders, both cooking and eating. Aaron, have you got some extra sliders? Slide them on down here this way to Sea Lake Journeys and let me have one of them. Thank you in advance.
So on that note, let's talk about the next video in the stroll.
Let's do it. Who's next? Hey, it looks like we've got Elisa's Adventures in Cruising. I'll tell you what, she is one awesome lady.
She really is.
We just got
love
to
her
know
very
her.
much.
She's fantastic. Do you love Port Canaveral? This is the name of her video. Jetty Park will blow your mind. How about that? So we're going to head to Jetty Park, y'all, today over there at Port Canaveral. Come on with us as we ride with Elisa in Adventures in Cruising.
And we know all about Jetty Park. First of all, you can get a great view of the cruise ships coming and leaving, but we have never actually spent our time at Jetty Park because we're always there to get on a cruise ship.
You know
so
what?
I can't wait to see her vlog about that.
Yeah, I want to see it too. This is going to be great. So join us tonight as we go to Jetty Park with Elisa on Elisa's Adventures in Cruising. And guess what? You know, Port Canaveral is now the #1 cruising port in the world. It
I know,
overtook Miami last year in 2022. How about that? Port Canaveral is rocking and rolling. Fearless Rambler's here. He says, so what fun stuff are we eating today at Gypsy and the Vanilla Gorilla? You never know what the Gypsy and the Vanilla Gorilla eating. Are they eating pork rinds, barbecue potato chips, hot peppers, some kind of beer? Who knows? It could be anything over there at Gypsy and Vanilla Gorilla. If you want to try it, but you don't really want to try it, you need to check out Gypsy and Vanilla Gorilla because they will try it for you. Cruising is fun anytime. So yes, they didn't charge, and yes, we took our wine to the main dining room.
So they must not be as tight on that as they used to be because they used to be like super crazy tight on charging you for that.
Well, it's about time they relaxed on something. They've been tightening up on everything else, which they needed to. I'm not knocking them. They're doing a good job. So that's a good tip right there.
So, TNT, is there any particular wine that you know, say Carnival always has, and it's always a great wine, even if you're just drinking a glass of wine? Do you have any tips on if you just want a glass of wine at dinner, maybe an option, especially somebody that may not know if they like wines or not, but they got the drink package and they just want to try one?
Yeah, something on Carnival.
Personally, what I found is on Carnival, a lot of the imported wines, which are the Italian
like Chianti or something like
and the Pinot Grigios and things like that, they're going to be a better quality because they're actually cheaper for them to have.
Yeah. Because European wines are usually cheaper for us to buy.
Which is mainly because of the land. I mean, those people over there, they've owned that land their whole life, and their families have owned that land forever. You buy something from Napa, and it's going to cost you an arm and a leg.
True. That's a great tip right there. This is why we got great guests like TNT on here tonight to give us some tips on stuff that we don't know, but you might want to know. So thanks for that great tip. So now you know which kind of wine to look for.
Advice. I'm not the sommelier, but my quick advice is that maybe go for the Merlot because, you know, like some of the wines they have by the glass aren't your higher quality. So if you go for a Merlot, if you're looking for a red, or if you don't like that oakiness of a Chardonnay, try a Pinot Grigio or a Pinot Gris. And their house one might be, because if you don't drink wine a lot, sometimes that really oaky flavor is off-putting to some people, and the tannins in the cabs. So try like the Merlot or the Pinot Gris or something like that.
And a lot of the people back east here, they seem to really love those sweeter wines. So I recommend trying some of the red blends because there's like a conundrum, which is made by Camus Wines. But it's a sweeter blend.
I like that. I tried to get him to do that for our group tasting, but he's like, no, that's too sweet. It's called conundrum.
Yeah.
I heard a funny thing one time. This young lady we had where I worked at, it wasn't the clerk's office, it was a private company. And he had beer and wine being served at an open house kind of thing. But the young lady that he chose to serve the wine knew nothing about wine, right? And she had a white wine and a red wine. And this is what she said. Would you like light or dark?
Sort of like beer. You want Bud Light or Bud Dark?
So CB, on deck with CB has a question for you, TNT. Was the cabana in Amber Cove worth the price?
That's a great question.
100%. So we had we had actually a little more that you're supposed to, you can have up to 8 people in those. You get 8 wristbands. So it was $350 and we divided it by 8. We actually divided it by a little bit more because we had some people that were just going to come that didn't want a wristband. For the wristband, you get to be in there, but you also get unlimited zip lining, and you get an hour of like either the stand-up paddleboard or the paddle boats. And so Tom and I paid like $70 for both of us. There was no excursions. Like there wasn't any excursions through Carnival or anywhere else that inexpensive.
Mm-hmm.
It was like $70, $75. We got unlimited zip lining. You know, it
and
was.
How many people did you share that price with?
Well, I think it was a little more than 8. 8 is what you would probably do. So what is 8?
That's only gonna be $40 a piece.
Right.
She said it was 70.
Yeah. It was. I think that would add up to a little bit more. But we had a few extra people. For us, it was great because it was kind of a group cruise. We had about 13 people, and some of them went off and did their own thing. And so it was this meeting place that we all got to meet at, and we really enjoyed it.
They also have a little bar there, so if you want to buy drinks and stuff, you can. But they supply you with about 10 sodas and drinks in the refrigerator,
and plus your own personal guy, server comes out to get you drinks from the bar, so you don't have to walk. And it looks like, if you look on the map, it looks far from everything, but it's really like right there where the zip line and the pool is. You can still go to the pool if you want.
And we brought our own party.
If you had not shared the cost with anyone, would it still have been worth it, do you think?
For let's say 4 people.
Yeah, I mean, probably. So for
if you want to sit there and be by yourself and just enjoy and relax and float in the water, heck yeah, it's worth it.
Yeah, now we're very social. So if it was just going to be me and Tom, or just me and Tom and another couple, I'd almost rather be over at the pool because I like that atmosphere. I know on our other cruise where we met when we were at Margaritaville in Grand Turk, we all sat in the pool and talked, and it's like I got to know a lot of people that day, like really got to know them because we were all just sitting in that pool chatting. And so, depends how social you are. If you want, you have your own TV in there, your own server. So if you like that exclusivity,
And so there's another question for TNT from Aaron Smith. How is the placement of the Alchemy Bar on the Celebration? I heard complaints about the Mardi Gras Alchemy Bar being in the way of traffic.
It is right on the walkway, but they have a huge area. So they have the bar, and it's a lot bigger than it is on some of the ships. It's very long. And then if you walk across, now the walkway is a main walkway where people are walking by, but across they have a bunch of other seating, and it overlooks the, what's that bar called? The new one?
The Destinations one?
It starts with an L. The
Latitudes.
Latitudes bar, and of course the bartenders are amazing. So it's. I feel like it's bigger.
I didn't like,
but it isn't off by itself. So that is a good point. It's kind of right
there.
Yeah.
And it was in the middle of traffic. So
it was kind of in the middle. That is a good point. It was kind of in the middle of traffic.
I can't remember which ship we were on that the Alchemy Bar was way down by the comedy club, and it was a perfect location. The walkway was passing the Alchemy Bar, and the people at the Alchemy Bar.
The Liberty, the Freedom.
That might have been the Freedom. That sounds like the Freedom. Yeah.
All that class of ship, all those Liberty class of ships.
I like the Alchemy Bar set up on that because they can sit there, they can enjoy. You can watch by seeing them enjoy, but you don't feel like you are interfering with them.
So that's a great question right there. Thank you for that question on board, and a great answer too, TNT.
So let's hit another video in the stroll
tonight. Let's do it. Who we got? Hey, we've got an unboxing. How about that? Y'all like unboxed stuff? You like Christmas time without the Christmas? Well, we got it right here tonight with RV Weekends. Robert is going to unbox something. He says, look what I got. And all I see is a blue bag.
But it's a MacBook Air M2.
That's what it is. It's a computer, y'all. So, hey, let's check out and see what kind of computer there that Robert's got.
And it's about vlogging.
You know it is.
You know it is. If you don't have a great computer for your channel, maybe the new MacBook Air M2 is for you. You'll have to find out.
Let's find out. Hey, who we got next? Who's this guy right here? It looks like George, the Fearless Rambler. He's going to Knott's Berry Farm hotel room. He's going to give us a tour of that room. It's newly renovated. and the transformation of room 2. Oh, no, excuse me. The year is 2023, not the room number. I was reading too fast, y'all. So let's check out these fresh new rooms there at Knott's Berry Farm with George, the Fearless Rambler.
That's right.
And who? Oh, look who. We got the ALD channel. It's St. Patrick's Day or Easter at the Dollar Tree. We're going on a Dollar Tree run, y'all. Oh, I'm excited about this.
So I love the Dollar Tree.
Everybody loves the
I think
Dollar
you
Tree.
can find some great stuff at the Dollar
You know,
Tree.
even though it's $1.25 now, it's still great.
Mm-hmm. And here's Lori Barber.
Lori says, I carry a corkscrew. It's a logo thing they stopped. The last time on Princess, my brother was surprised how quickly I popped out the cork that we pulled out of my mom's walker. Hey, bring mom along if she's in a walker. Hide your corkscrew in there. Another tip brought to you by Sea Lake Journeys channel from Lori Barber. Thank you for that tip, right? Lori, that's awesome.
And you want to know what Gypsy and the Vanilla Gorilla are tasting? It's Doritos
Flamas.
Flamas.
That sounds like something hot.
It sounds like it's really hot.
I would eat it right now.
Hot.
I would. Bring it out.
Let's see. Here's the Bold Lion.
Awesome. Cruising is fun. I love it, y'all, because I like to sing to y'all a love song for y'all, and y'all have been amazing friends.
And Danny D Super Sports says Robin had a hairball for a minute.
She did. Well, look at this. Hey, Danny D, check it out. This is her hair. Okay, I'm sitting over here, and this is her hair. Look, I can do a mustache with her hair. I'm almost in the next room, by the way.
And the Gypsy and the Vanilla Gorilla.
We saw a guy that was walking from Poland to Mexico, walk past us, and we went and asked him what he wanted to tell the world. This is day 605 since he left. The short is up. Well, let me tell you, if he's walking from Poland to Mexico, I want to know how he got across the Atlantic Ocean.
I don't know.
I'm
I
impressed.
have no clue.
If the distance doesn't impress you, crossing that ocean will.
And here's Law Jones. Is that real, VG? We might have missed
Is that for
something
real,
on that.
VG?
Yeah, and the Avid Fisherman is here.
Hey, he says
Avid.
Bigfoot is here. Welcome, Bigfoot. Avid fisherman. Like I tell you, we met your cousin down here the other
That's
day.
right.
She still don't have the picture up yet.
And a shout out to our moderators. We have fabulous moderators. We absolutely do.
We love our moderators. We got some great ones. We got Law Jones. We got Eddie Lugo, Sharon Rowland.
Mhm.
Who else we got in there? Fearless Rambler.
Yep.
We've got several great moderators here
And
tonight.
Aaron says that Nightbot doesn't fill your SLJ request immediately. Yes, because I have it set for a slight delay, only because I didn't want a bunch of them, together. I wanted them spaced far
spacing,
enough.
yeah.
I wanted them spaced far enough apart so that people could
actually see your link.
Right. But
Yeah.
if I need to make it shorter, I'm willing to make it shorter.
Thanks for noticing that, though, Aaron. We appreciate it. Ashley says, Chet, I made homemade vegetable soup. Oh, let me tell you what, I could eat some vegetable soup right now.
There you go.
Bold Lion says, I'm a freestylist singer, no background music, no editing, no planned raw voice. I mix different types of genres of music. See,
Yeah.
I can read genres even when it says jeans.
And Keisha says she's seen several channels experiment with Nightbot. Well, I had Nightbot when we first started our channel, when we first started doing lives, and I didn't like him because he would put people in timeout that I didn't want put in timeout.
If somebody used too many emojis or capital letters, and so we have several viewers that use capital letters and use emojis, and it would boot them out. Well, we didn't want that.
Right. So I was like, well, I can turn the function off, but why have Nightbot if I'm going to be turning all these functions off? So I decided to put him back again just for the links to give my moderators a break, because we've got fabulous moderators, and we have some shows where they're working their little fingers crazy to the bone.
We don't want to burn out.
We
our
don't want to
moderators.
burn them out. No, we don't. We love them too much.
Oh, Gypsy and Vanilla Gorilla say, yes, Law Jones, absolutely. Check it out on Facebook and
Mhm.
Google.
There you go.
We're having such a great time here
We
tonight.
are. We're
I'll tell
having
you
a
what.
good time.
Look at that chat scrolling over there. Bold Line says, hey, Buddy Files, how are you, my dear friend?
How about that? Oops.
I think that's the Bud Files. The Bud Files is in there somewhere. Hey, Sue, Joe, and Ashley. Not Ashley. Yeah.
So Port Canaveral
Hello,
is
y'all.
easy. So Tom and Terry, have y'all ever went out of Port Canaveral? What do you think about going out of Port Canaveral?
We liked it. It's a little farther from the airport for us, but because we can't drive like some people can. But how
Was that a pun?
how far is it for you to drive there? Is it a good drive for you?
Oh, yeah, that's a good drive.
It's 3 hours. We can get to Port Canaveral. 3 hours. We can get to Miami. Hour and a half. We can get to Tampa. 3 hours. We can get
She
to
says
Jacksonville.
3. It ends up being 3.5 or
Right.
4. Because
Only
of the
because he
traffic.
has to stop and go to the bathroom.
She has to stop and get a snack.
Yeah, what I loved about it is that the hotel rooms near there are so much more reasonable than Miami. Like when you're
Yes.
coming from out of town and you want to stay the night before or 2 nights. I forget what when we stayed at. It was a Hilton of some sort. But I mean, we paid like maybe $120, and that room in Miami would be like $400. And we could see,
400, yeah.
we could see the cruise ships from our room. And so other cruisers were there, and it just gave you that whole feeling of camaraderie before we even got on the ship.
We had a meet and greet at the bar, and that was a lot of fun.
We had a meet and greet before we even got on the ship on the
That's awesome.
So we
That's
went
better
on the
than
Freedom. Yeah. We went on the Freedom on that ship. So
meet and greet at the bar is better than meet and greet at the coffee shop for sure. And Moon Sprout, she's saying great tips. Thank you, everyone. And Together We Travel is with us.
Hey, Together We Travel.
Let's see. What have I got going on here? And we're digging Tom's shirt.
Hey, somebody's digging my shirt there.
Uh-oh.
What does it say? Up in smoke. It's Cheech and Chong.
Not for children.
Everybody loves Cheech and Chong.
So we saw a video of them recently in their current age. Yeah. And they are just as funny as they ever were. They've cleaned their act up a lot to not be offensive, but they're still just as funny as they ever were.
My favorite though is, who is it?
I thought you meant TNT, but she meant Cheech and Chong.
Dave's not here. You know it, Tom.
Did I say TNT? I meant Cheech and Chong.
No, you said Cheech and Chong.
Oh, Lori says, I'm more a dry wine person. Malbec is my favorite. Any brand you recommend? That's a question for you, Tom and Terry.
The wine company Catania, they do some of the best Malbecs out there. I mean, Malbecs are going to be a little bit more earthy.
Where are they from?
They are Argentina.
Winery. Oh, Argentina. Yeah, Argentina has some great wines.
Yes, they got some very great Malbecs. So you want Argentina, Portugal, things like that when you're doing your Malbecs. It's kind of like a Zinfandel here. The Zinfandels are going to be a little rich and jammy tasting, but you're going to get that earthy too.
Oh.
Yeah. And we want to say hi to Cruising Scene.
That's Sharon and Gary.
And S&J is reminding everyone, hit that thumbs up, people.
Fantastic. What great tips. Thanks for these questions y'all are bringing us here tonight to our panel. This is fantastic.
Yeah, we love the questions coming through the chat.
Bold Line says he wants to go to Winter Jam last Saturday and was best friend of 10 years. How about that? One of her guests didn't show up and gave me a backstage pass. Ooh, when you get a backstage pass any concert, you know you've got the best seat. Gypsy said, and Vanilla Gorilla say, I know how to make wine, but that's about the length of it. We make wine every year. How about that?
You? Well, you have, what kind of wine do you make?
Yeah, what kind of stuff do you use and all that good stuff there?
And Sharon's signing out. She's telling everyone good night. She's tired of it coming and going.
Oh, we'll sing you to sleep one last time, Sharon.
Night, Sharon.
Night, Sharon.
Let's see what we got down here. Here's Bold Line again.
I got pictures backstage, questions and answers, and even one of the bands gave me his drumstick. How about that? Best birthday gift ever. You know it.
And Bold Lion is saying, yes, if you're not familiar with him, he wants to connect with you. So get them hashtags out there. And they are flying through the chat. I love it.
Baby shark, shark, shark. Hey, Sharon says, why does it keep coming in and out, Log?
Oh, that's her. She's wanting to know about her. And, why does it keep going in and out for her?
Could be a weather thing. Could be a... Maybe it's one of those Chinese balloons flying overhead. I don't know. The Gypsy and Vanilla Gorilla says alchemy bars are great. Yeah, they can mix mix up whatever drink you want. Lori Barber says, gosh, 1967 was the last time I was at Knott's Berry Farm. 1967. Wow. I was still doing duties.
Duties.
And Eddie says, hey, thumbs up, everybody. Thank you for that, Eddie. We appreciate it.
There's so much going on in the chat. Some of the conversation is just amongst you guys, so I'm not putting it up because I want you guys to be able to chat with each other. And here's the Gypsy and the Vanilla Grill. What they have?
He hitched a ride across the ocean, I guess. Not sure. He wasn't much of a talker. Probably a language barrier there too. I imagine.
Lori is jealous of my hair. Don't be jealous. It's not what it's all cracked up to be.
Look at that, Lori. Look at that.
And Billy is here. Billy.
Billy.
Thank you so much for the super thanks the other day on our video that you watched.
Yes.
We appreciate you so very, very much.
We're glad we get to thank you in person.
Yes.
And aloha to you.
Let's see, because
Mahalo, brother.
I'm an emoji person, Lori says. So now know if I get put in timeout. Oh, you
I
don't
have it turned off. You can do
Yeah.
all the emojis you want. I turned him off for everything except for links.
Yeah, so you're safe, Lori, because you know me and Lori talk all the time in hashtag replay, and we like using emojis. So you're okay to use that. PSV Odyssey.
Hi, Paul.
Hey, Paul. He says Port Canaveral was nice, but New Orleans was a lot faster. Yeah, because I'll tell you what, Port Canaveral used to be really fast too, but it has grown so much, so fast. I mean, to overtake Miami, it has really is booming.
Yeah, and here's Lori Barber. She likes Pinot Grigio.
Pinot Grigio too. How about that?
And let's see. So here, what's this?
On deck says, "Hey, Robin, thinking about starting to go live. Can I pick your brain over Messenger?"
Absolutely. Pick my brain, anything you want. I can always set, I've done it for a lot of people. I've set up a StreamYard and let you be, and we talk about it. And then I let you set up a StreamYard, and then I'll come in and be your guest so you can see how to run all the commands. We are very much a giving back to the community. If there's anything at all that we can do for you, you let us know.
How about that?
Tom's over there shaking his head. What you shaking your head about, Tom?
It's true.
You know what? I mean, we didn't know anything about this stuff, and because of you guys, that's the only reason we're surviving. I mean, you guys are great.
And I mean, they spent like, I don't know, probably an hour or more, like just testing stuff with us. And I kept telling Tom, we should let them go.
And you know, we don't see it as a chore because there's so much that we would like to do for other channels. And this is what we say, whatever it is that you have to give back with, that's what you need to do. Some people have money, some people have time, some people have talent. If that can share some information with you, I'm all about it. Let's share, because I don't think that there's anything private that, don't tell them about that. We don't want them to be successful.
Did you guys get a new gimbal? Was that you guys?
Yes. So for our memberships, so we tell people that all the money that we make off our channel, we put back into our channel. And I did get a new gimbal for my phone. It's a DJI M5.
We got the DJI 2. And
I got the 5.
Haven't learned it all.
I think it's so much fun. I can put my hand up and it starts. I do a V and it starts recording. I put my hand up and it stops recording, and it follows you and everything.
I've got a gimbal for a Sony camera too, but you never learn it all. You just learn what you know you're going to use. And I try to save my brainstem from trying to learn stuff I know I'm not going to use. Same with the GoPro. Yeah, it does a lot of stuff that we're never going to use.
So we got just a few more minutes because we cannot run over time.
We can't run over time. That's right. Gypsy and Vanilla Grill say great cherry, peach, mulberry, strawberry, watermelon, whatever fruits we can find.
Oh, wow.
And sugar, yeast, and time. And a whole bunch of boring processing things. Wow, look at there. That's good stuff there. Hey, thanks for throwing it at us.
And hello, Cruise Nuts. Thank you for joining us.
Cruise Nuts, we went over and watched your drone footage before this show. It was great, by the way, brother. Yes, sir. Oh, and on deck says, question TNT, have you been on the MSC Divina?
No, we have not done MSC. After we do the Norwegian breakaway next year with Sea Lake Journeys, then we want to do maybe our following year, if we do a group cruise together, Sea Lake, maybe we could do MSC if you guys like it. Once you guys, because we want to try that too, because isn't that the cruise line that accepts your
status?
Yes,
your status. So for people that don't understand that, if you're platinum on Carnival or Diamond or whatever, Royal Caribbean, they'll accept that. So I'm working on getting platinum before that.
Yeah, we're going on them, and we are platinum on Carnival and Princess both. So they're taking us as platinum. So we're really excited about that.
That's the cruise we're doing the week before we do our group cruise.
And the thing is that they take you for your first cruise at that status, but if you book within a certain time frame, you get to keep that status.
That's cool.
If you rebook again. So the first time you get to go as your status as like the tester. If you like it, you have to book within a certain time frame. I forget what the time frame is.
I don't know what it is.
And you get to keep that status with them, which that's amazing.
So we're going to check that out.
And the Gypsy and Vanilla Gorilla says, what does TNT shirt say below honey?
Oh, Honey County. This is a country band from California, now Nashville, that Tom and I have been supporting for many years. We have this guitar Well, he can show you real quick. We'll be fast because we don't have a lot of time. But we won that at a Honey County show. We have Women of Country sign it wherever we can, and we're going to auction it off for breast cancer. And
that's awesome.
That's awesome.
Yeah, Honey County is Danny Rose is she's the leader of the band, and they've had songs in Yellowstone, and I think there's a show in Nashville.
Yeah, Nashville. They've been on Nashville. They've been on a lot of shows.
Wow.
So a young band, we call them up and comers that we try to support. We'll go to shows. We went to last night for Danielle Bradbury, who won The Voice several years ago, maybe like 8 years ago. And they're still small. It's tough in the country music business, especially for women. So, because our niece is a country singer and she got lucky and kind of made it like quickly compared to some people. So many people work hard to make it, really, really hard. And so we try to, that's this band, Honey County.
That's great.
And here's Law Jones.
Thanks,
pick my brain or anything you want. You're offering, let him pick anything he wants on you. Just not my nose.
Y'all know me. A lot of things come out of my mouth and they come out like, whoa, what did she say?
Part of that Southern thing. Oh, hey, there's Keisha. And she says, Sea Lake Journeys is awesome.
Oh,
so
thank
sincere,
you.
loving, and giving. And Keisha's awesome too. Let me tell you.
She's awesome.
Amen.
Too.
Amen.
Aaron says, yes, Chet and Robin are big givers
We really
to people
are.
on their YouTube channels.
try.
Thank you for that, Aaron and
Yes,
Keisha.
thank you so much for that. We really do appreciate that. And CB has connected with you, TNT.
How about that?
Yay. Thank you.
And
Excellent. Thank you for that on deck.
Miss Gypsy and Vanilla Grilla.
Oh, she went big at Sea Lake Journeys. DJI, wonderful, great products. That's the
So we've got 3 minutes left, but we got a couple more questions. So what is your favorite? What cruise ship is your favorite to go on, TNT?
Yeah, your
Right
favorite.
now, it's the Magic. Magic has our heart.
For
Yeah.
us,
We have a little discrepancy between the big ships and the small ships. I love all the things there is to do on the big ships. And also the Celebration has so much like food other than the dining room that's free. But
You guys?
go ahead.
for Carnival, Sunshine is our favorite Carnival
Or the
ship,
Magic.
or the Magic,
Magic.
and the Sky is the favorite princess ship.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Or
We
maybe
got-
the Caribbean Princess.
I want to try Princess. I hear their food's really good.
Yeah,
Yes.
it is.
Mhm.
Alfredo's Pizza. If you love pizza, it's the best. Even on land, it's better than any place on land.
Nice.
There you go, Billy. We got you a couple answers to those questions. So now you've got some ships to pick from.
Mm-hmm.
Jump on one of them cruises, brother. Gypsy and Vanilla Gorilla say, remember, guys, to be kind. Everyone's angels often pose
Yes.
as strangers.
That's
Have a
right.
great weekend, guys. Great
That's
live.
right.
Thank you, Gypsy and Vanilla Gorilla.
And hello to Shanster's Travel, and she's changed her logo as well.
Hey, yeah, I like that. It's kind of
Mhm.
it sticks out at you now. Shanster Travels.
And Lori Barber says,
Magic, Dream, and Breeze are favorite. They're all three of those are Dream class ships. So basically the same ship.
mhm.
So yeah, if you like one of them, you're gonna like all three of them.
And Tiffany has some Yellowstone Park videos. If anyone's looking for some Yellowstone Park videos, she has them out there.
Oh, that's great.
Cruising for One says the Vista is their favorite.
The Vista. There you go.
On board, yes, you all. Thank you guys. Yes, that's very sweet.
Thank you
guys.
for that.
We appreciate all of you so very, very much. So we've got less than a minute. So this video is going to take you directly to the first video in the stroll.
A special thanks to our guest tonight, TNT's Adventures to Sea.
That's
Thank
right.
you. Thanks,
Thank you,
everyone.
guys.
Appreciate you having us.
Love you
again.
guys.
So until the next time, we'll see you around the channel.
See you around the channel.
You love the channel.
And cheers.